Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet?
Over 60 years ago, Malcolm X asked black people a very important question. Who taught you to hate yourself? Who taught you to hate the shape and the size of your lips, the size of your nose, the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate yourself? And that question was brought into sharp focus last week in Nashville, Tennessee. You see, there was a shooting at Antioch High School. It was a shooting that was perpetrated by a 17-year-old boy. He shot a Hispanic female and killed her and injured another person, and then he turned the gun on himself. Now, unfortunately, school shootings are in the norm in the United States of America, extraordinary around the world, but in the norm in the United States of America. But what makes this particular shooting disturbing, perplexing, confusing, is that this shooter posted some type of manifesto on his Facebook page or some other social media platform in which he confessed hatred or disdain for Jewish people and other minority groups and black people. What's even more striking is that he was a black man himself, Solomon Henderson, 17 years old. The first line in his manifesto or declaration was a statement which said, "I'm ashamed to be black." The question is, who told you to be ashamed of the color of your skin? Who told you to be ashamed of the size of your lips? Well, short answer to that question is Europeans. The white people told black people to be ashamed of everything that there is about them, and conversely, to idolize, to worship, and to desire to be more like them. And that's why we had the bleaching of skin, product that was very popular in the 70s and in the 60s, and perhaps even into the 80s, is called Ambi. It was used by black people, and some of you know what I'm talking about, to bleach their skin, to make black people lighter, which is kind of like whiter. But here's the problem with all of this. The same people who told you to hate yourself, who told you that you don't really have any meaningful history, are the same people who are now knocking and standing up against and formulating policies that prohibit public universities and public school systems from teaching black history. So if we as black people cannot learn our own history, if we cannot learn of our own beauty, if we are not comfortable in our own skin, then we have no other choice but to hate ourselves. And my thought is, maybe that's the goal. The question that I'm asking is the same question that Malcolm asked over 60 years ago. Who taught you to hate yourself? Beautiful black people. Who taught you that?
Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet?